Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be diving into the world of surplus funds. We'll be exploring the three main types: mortgage surplus, tax surplus, and bankruptcy overages. Let's get started. Mortgage surplus funds occur when a property is sold at foreclosure for more than what's owed on the mortgage. The excess amount, after paying off the mortgage and all associated costs, constitutes the mortgage surplus. But how does this really happen? Meet Jane, a homeowner who fell behind on her mortgage payments. Unfortunately, her property went into foreclosure. At the auction, Jane's house sold for $200,000, but she only owed $150,000 on her mortgage. After all fees and costs, there was a $40,000 surplus. After the sale, the county notified Jane about the surplus, but she had moved prior to the foreclosure and never received the notice of surplus funds. So Jane doesn't know she is owed money on the foreclosure. Mortgage surplus funds can be a complex process, but with proper guidance from specialized companies, it can be navigated smoothly. If you find yourself in a similar situation, seeking professional help may be the right choice for you. Jane was contacted by a surplus funds locator, Endeavor Financial Services, who let her know she was owed $40,000. She was never notified about the funds, but was excited about the good news. The company researched Jane's case, prepared all necessary documents, and submitted the claim on her behalf. After a waiting period, the surplus funds were approved, and the company ensured that the $40,000 was transferred to Jane, minus their fee. Meet Mark, a property owner who fell behind on his property taxes. His property was sold at a tax sale auction. Mark was notified about the surplus, but didn't know how to claim it. That's where a surplus funds company came into the picture. Mark decided to engage a surplus funds company. These experts guided him through the process. Endeavor Financial Services performed a detailed assessment, prepared all required documents, and managed the claim process. Claiming tax surplus funds can seem overwhelming, but with specialized companies, it becomes manageable. If you're facing a similar situation, professional guidance may be the key. Next, we will unravel the concept of bankruptcy surplus funds. We'll also guide you through the process of claiming these funds using a surplus funds company. Let's jump right in. In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, surplus funds can arise when all approved claims, expenses, and debts are paid, and there's money left over. How does this happen? Meet David, who filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy. He set up a 5-year repayment plan to pay his debts. Throughout the process, David's financial situation improved. At the end of the plan, after all debts were paid, a $10,000 surplus remained. David decided to engage a surplus funds company experienced in Chapter 13 bankruptcy cases. David was relieved and grateful for the smooth process. Whether you're navigating the complexity of mortgage surplus, tax surplus, or Chapter 13 bankruptcy surplus funds, you don't have to go it alone. Endeavor Financial Services specializes in helping individuals like you recover what's rightfully yours. Your surplus funds are waiting. Let Endeavor Financial Services help you reclaim them. Scan the QR code on the screen now and schedule your free consultation and take the first step towards financial peace of mind.